Hi, I'm Jonathan Paula, and welcome to this trailer commentary and review for Warner Bros. Pictures' upcoming superhero action film, Suicide Squad. This will be the third film in DC Comics' shared universe of films, after Batman vs. Superman and Man of Steel. Personally, I don't know a lot about Suicide Squad. It's a comic franchise I'm not familiar with. It has heretofore not been featured on the big screen, so I'm excited for this property, if only because I know very little about it. And David Ayer is directing, whose previous credits include Fury, Sabotage, and End of Watch. The last two of those I've seen and I really enjoyed. He has a very distinct visual style, gritty and realistic, and I think that will fit the DC mythos rather well. Unlike Marvel, these films are darker and more mature, and I think Suicide Squad is going to push the envelope even further in that direction.
They're bad guys.
Exactly. And if anything goes wrong, we blame them. We have built-in deniability.
What makes you think you can control them?
Because getting people to act against their own self-interest is what I do for a living.
So for those unfamiliar with the titular team, Viola Davis lays out the exposition. The Suicide Squad is a group of criminals and villains brought together, seemingly against their will, to fight crime on behalf of the good guys. Or at least that's how I understand it. And honestly, if I'm getting that wrong, I don't want to be corrected. I like going into movies without knowing every single thing about every single character. Meanwhile, the trailer moves along at a very slow and deliberate pace, with long dips to black between each shot. The orchestral music underneath everything gives it a very weird and somber vibe, as we're introduced one at a time to each member of the team: Will Smith, Margot Robbie, and Jai Courtney, who must have the best agent in Hollywood because he keeps getting these great projects. Meanwhile, we also see glimpses of this gritty and lived-in world, their cool costumes, and some quick flashes of action as well.
So that's it, huh? We're the patsies. We're some kind of Suicide Squad.
Now, originally, Warner Bros. Wasn't intending to release this trailer for a while. They wanted to keep it exclusive to the Comic-Con crowd that saw it over the weekend. But someone had to ruin it, or, depending on your perspective, gift it to the rest of the world by leaking it early. To combat that, Warner Bros. Came out with the full quality, saying like, hey, if it's gonna be out there, at least enjoy the full quality version of it. And I, for one, am thankful for that. Otherwise, I wouldn't get to see these great shots. We see quick images and glimpses of these characters in their element, and it looks like a very interesting and weird element. Ayer's take on the comic book world is something I'm intrigued by. Margot Robbie, especially as Harley Quinn, looks like she's going to steal the show. She looks beautiful, sexy, but also frightening and scary at the same time. I'm excited to see more of that character and this cool over-the-top action as well. But I think we all know the real star of the movie is Jared Leto as the Joker. Sure, Heath Ledger was fantastic in his Oscar-winning performance, but I'm interested to see a new take on this character.
Oh, I'm not going to kill you. I'm just gonna hurt you. Really, really bad.
Suicide Squad is still a year away, but I'm looking forward to it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Until next time, thanks for watching and listening.